A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, but in this case, 1 tank of fuel. Well, technically 2 tanks of fuel. That'll get me 1,200 miles. Thank you for watching my video, and here is my introduction to my little mini camper van. Hello everyone, welcome to the video. This is my self-built DIY camper van. Well, it's a little bit of a micro camper. I don't know if you heard much about him. It's a little bit of a trend at the moment. It's basically a mini camper van. It's really suited for one person, but this is the slightly bigger, long wheelbase Ford Connect. It's the 1.5 diesel, which is very economical. It's a manual transmission. About £70 gets you close to 600 miles of range, which really isn't that bad. We recently just travelled 4,000 miles around Europe, Switzerland, France, Germany, Spain, and Monaco. So yeah, it was a hell of an experience. First time going out, we hadn't a clue what to expect. We were that bloody ignorant. We had no AC in this van. So yeah, that was a major learning curve. So yeah, basically this video is about just going around, having a look around it, seeing what you guys think. But trust me, it's not professional. It was never meant to be. It was never intended to be professional. And it was really just to learn the craft that is making a camper van.
And I was like, baby, tú me pones crazy, te mueves amazing, loco me tienes al tenerte aquí, tenerte aquí.
Oh boy.
So this is my attempt at constructing the bed. I just want to show you guys how simple it was. It's quite simple. It folds out. Basically there's hinges, just normal hinges from the DIY store. It's in 2 separate pieces. The smaller piece allows access into the diesel tank. Don't worry, it is not as dangerous as it sounds, I promise. It's not like petrol. It's not really that flammable unless it's spread. So yeah, that's the foam cushion I had custom made. There's me running back around. These 2 smaller sections fit onto the left hand side with a little bit of convincing. They fit pretty snug. Underneath we have like a non-slide material, which was a disaster thing to put on because it made things stick and everything looks really crappy. So under here, this is where the batteries are stored. They're linked in parallel. They're both, all 3 are 100 amp hours, 12 volt, which equals 300. Let's ignore the diesel fuel line and the heater right beside the battery. So behind this cover is all the electrical goodies, such as fuses, and yeah, this is my first time ever doing this. The solar controller, 1000 watt inverter. It's really not that tidy, and it's definitely not professional. So far so good. The wire is perfectly fine. We've been using air fryer, we've been using George Foreman, we have been using kettle, steamer for clothing, and everything works perfectly. And actually I've not had a single problem with this whatsoever. So this is a Renogy 40 amp MPPT charger controller. Wanted to go for the MPPT to get the most out of the solar panel setup on the roof, because coming from Ireland the weather isn't always that sunny, but even on a cloudy day this produces enough and 0 issues with charge or battery. And here's something that I thought was extremely essential to bring over the 40-degree heat, and that is a diesel heater. This is the little storage tank for the fuel, which is diesel, and the air outlet is adjustable. And yes, it's extremely hot. Gas detector, fire extinguisher, and switchboard that is bright as the sun. At night time it's horrible. And of course it's always the simple things that I am most proud of. This is a little table I made from a £10 dinner table that was like bought in a convenience store. I added hinges, and yeah, it works. A little pan view of the inside of the van. Everything, it looks quite well. Little apartment. This is a little rechargeable lithium battery water pump. Here is the 5-gallon water tanks. Those are custom made sliding doors. Over here we have the TV. This is a Caravan television mount for the wall. I had to make a little bracket to level it off so it wasn't wonky when you were looking at the TV, so it was quite annoying. Yeah, quite simple design, worked quite well. The TV doesn't move about when you drive because it is clicked in, and the little tab that you see on the wall there, you pull that down and it unlocks and frees. You can move it around left, right, and yeah, it's quite good. That was like £20 on Amazon.